Denise here. Welcome to another video in my little mini series of dealing with addiction and recovery during this pandemic. Today I want to talk to you about mental health. Okay, so mental health, it's really important to tackle your mental health when you're dealing with an addiction. And having this pandemic at the same time going on is really going to be a strain for a lot of people, whether or not they're dealing with an addiction or not. So it's going to be important that you are really taking care of your own mental health for your addiction and recovery, and also so that you can kind of safeguard your mind and everything that is happening now in the world and the things that are going to be happening. So if you are in recovery and you are already seeing a mental health therapist or you have a counselor, chances are that you are not seeing them anymore because they have likely closed their office. So it's important to find out what your options are to keep that going. So what I don't want to see happen to you is, you're in your recovery and you're talking to somebody professionally and they're like, oh, the pandemic's here, we have to close, and then that's it and there's nothing left. So it's important for you to find out if they have any sort of alternative backup plans, like maybe doing phone sessions, or if they're doing online sessions. I know a lot of therapists have switched to online, so check with yours if you have one. If you don't have a mental health professional, or or you don't feel like you need one, that's perfectly fine too. But you still want to make sure that you are taking care of your mental health throughout this whole process. So it's a lot. I think that there's going to be a lot of uneasiness moving forward through this pandemic, and it's even more intensified if you're dealing with an addiction or if you're in recovery, because you have just so much on your mind. You're thinking about yourself, and you're thinking about how you're going to stay stable during all this, but you're probably thinking about your loved ones too, especially if you have elderly or vulnerable family members or parents or grandparents that aren't staying home, or if you have kids, and they're interacting with other kids, or whatever the situation is, you're probably feeling very worried. And that's normal. I think we all are feeling super worried and maybe even a bit panicked. So some things that you can do to help your mental health through this is maybe you can find an online app. There's plenty of free ones out there where you can download it onto your phone and kind of have that support going on. You can text a crisis text line, which is the number 741-741. Text home if you're in the United States. If you are not in the United States, crisis text line is also available in Canada, in Ireland, and the UK. I can post some more information in the comments if you would like to do that, but just having somebody there to talk to is always going to be helpful. If you call a crisis line, there's a high possibility that you won't get through, only because I know a lot of call centers have closed their doors. So I'm not really sure if all of the crisis lines have a plan for rerouting calls or whatnot. So taking care of your mental health in this pandemic, you want to make sure that you're taking care of your immediate mental health. So if you are feeling panicked or if you need immediate assistance, that's what the crisis lines are for. But you also want to think long term, because I think this pandemic is going to last a little longer than a lot of us realize, which is super unfortunate. It could be months of being stuck inside, which is not good for anyone's mental health. So think of things that you can do throughout the day to take care of yourself. If you are into like meditation, you can do that. We talked a little bit about fitness, maybe do some yoga. Make sure that you have your support system in place. If you have friends that you can call or video chat with on a daily basis or weekly basis, just to make sure that you're not getting lonely through this difficult time. Those are good things to do. Catch up on some reading, but most important, just try to relax and breathe. And we're all in this unknown, uncharted territory. We're all in it together. So I'm wishing you the best of luck. And again, if you need anything at all, I'm trying to work through my emails as fast as I can, but I'm here to help. Email me at denise@liverehab.com, and I will respond to you as soon as I can. All right, well, thanks for watching today, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.